care of yourself. Have a lovely day. If you want today, you want to leave the kids and just be all by yourself. It's okay.
Right.
Enjoy
Go for
yourself.
it. Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
I think just be yourself. Don't take
Yeah.
too much pressure. Yeah.
And overindulge in the idea of co-parenting. Leave the kids with whoever is at home, who are supposedly supposed to be co-parenting with you
Without
and
guilt. Without
without
feeling
guilt.
guilt. That's the point.
Absolutely. Hello and welcome to Let's Think Aloud.com. Wishing all moms, each and every one of you, and all of you who have experienced this wonderful feeling of being a mom, an identity where you learn how to care, how to nurture, how you give your all to that one human or a fur baby or anyone who's entitled to call you a mother. Motherhood, where your imperfection is your perfection. There's no perfect mother, yet each one of us is unique in our own way, creating individuals who are better versions of ourselves. And today I have with me two such moms who are currently very busy mothers, not only creating better versions of themselves, but also nurturing their own and a whole lot of us with their 2+ year venture partners in UpBringing, where they are creating a revolution of sorts with their idea of parenting, along with different experts from the industry. Let's welcome with me, I have Himani and Kalyani. Yes, I have a namesake here. Himani and Kalyani, co-founders of Partners in UpBringing. Hello!
Hi.
How
Thank you,
are
Himani, for
y'all?
having us. We waited really long. We waited for 2 years to be here with you.
And think aloud about parenting.
Think aloud about parenting. I know, firstly, a very happy Mother's Day to the two of you.
Wish
Thank
you the
you
same.
so much.
And wish everyone a very happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Happy Mother's
Thank
Day. to
you.
all listeners.
Thank you. Now, you all recently completed 50 episodes. So, congratulations on that. The podcast is 2 years plus. Congratulations on that as well. A lot of us have seen the two of you doing podcasts together. Give me a little background. How did you two meet? Are you all friends, relatives, chance meeting, chance planning? How did Partners in UpBringing come together?
So it was actually I think it was meant to be. Just let's start with the names, Himani and Kalyani. We're rhyming from from there. I think it was meant to be. Now that we look at it in after 2 years, but me and Kalyani used to stay in the same condo, and we used to meet mostly
Okay.
at the yeah.
And share the same problem that our kids were not eating well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Always
God. Okay.
did you try this recipe? Currently, I'm only feeding him different colors of puris, or currently, I'm only
Yeah.
feeding her parathas. Like stuff like this. We ended up only talking about our children. Is what we
Right.
and so this was one part. The other part was we have been trailing wives with our, and it's been quite some time we've been here. After two kids, then we felt like, oh my god, like we have not worked and we need to
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
more than just being
Yeah.
mothers
Yeah.
raising children. And then we just married these two ideas. Like we sat one day, we brainstormed, and we came up with right from selling saris to this.
Amazing. Selling saris to
Why
this.
we selected parenting was because we had experience in it and we had our own problems to solve. So we thought, why not get something out of it, which is at least helping us and our children.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah. Yeah.
later on the community as well.
And another thing which I would like to highlight here is both of us kind of, were on the same page when it came to how we want our children to be, like how should be the eating habits, or, general. We agreed on a lot of things together. So we thought that it would be nice, that we do something together and in turn help the community and other parents.
Lovely. So now there are these two mothers who've turned entrepreneurs because they decided, let's face our problems together, let's share our problems together. In the bargain, also create a community of like-minded mothers or not like-minded mothers together. So which is great. What, in your opinion, has been the biggest challenge for you parenting-wise, or even kind of running this podcast? Because suddenly, ideas are great on paper. Then when you come down to executing them, you face several challenges. What has been your biggest learning or challenge?
So I feel that when we began, we used to research a lot. We used to listen to different experts, people,
Yeah.
articles, Google, etc., etc. But then we realized that we don't know if this is it. We don't know if this is enough.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest challenge that we faced in the podcasting journey. And then we went on to getting experts on our podcast.
Right.
And trust
Right.
me, Himani, when we decided to do this, we started with cold calling people. Okay, we started with fetching people from our network, cold calling people, and they were so helpful. And from that time itself, it doesn't feel like a struggle anymore. People have
Yeah.
been amazing. The kind of people we've met in this journey, every expert is out was very happy to help us, and to basically
Right.
contribute to the community, to contribute to parents.
It is more about, for them, it is more about giving back. And after a couple of discussions, we realized, okay, the answers are all out there. There are people who are doing so much amazing work with that, just that we as parents never knew it. Had we known it
Yeah.
before, maybe we would have raised our
Yeah.
first ones also differently.
When we spoke to experts, there was also a certain kind of assurance that this is it. We got our answers,
Yeah.
and we got an authentic source from a credible source. So I
Yeah.
think that was a lot of satisfaction, in what we were doing. And there was no gray area as such. That did we not cover this point? Have we covered all the points in our podcast? That question did not. So we were very
Right.
comfortable being the mouthpiece of the parents.
And
That-
frankly
Right.
speaking, we started the podcast as, let's try this. And our first couple of episodes got amazing downloads, and especially parents and friends around us in Singapore supported us a lot. And then we thought, oh my God, maybe we're doing good, so let's do it more.
I like how I'm talking to two podcasters. I don't need to ask questions. You all can just go on and I can listen. Okay. So basically, for those who do not know, Kalyani and Himani talk to experts, different experts in the field of parenting, and they pick one topic every alternate week, and they cover that topic, where it is from everything to infants to not adolescents yet, I believe, in a big way, but you all are kind of venturing there. But you'll talk to experts whether it comes to behavioral habits, food habits, emotional, mental, physical well-being, all of that. Now, I have this little game that I'm going to play with you guys, where we are going to kind of touch upon the topics that you'll have. We're not going to ask you extensive questions, but I'm going to throw random questions at you about a topic, and you have to tell me your takeaway from it, okay? 10 questions or situations related to the podcast that you've done. Make it quick, make it snappy, and like, people who love doing rapid fire say, make it rapid and full of fire. This is not my original line. This is big time copied line.
I know from where.
Yeah. So, for example, let's play with an example. For example, your child refuses to eat veggies, which must be the most common thing because of which you all got together, or he does not finish his tiffin. So for me, when my son doesn't finish his tiffin, which is like 4 days out of 5 days, I don't do anything. I remove all the food from his tiffin, reheat it, and present it to him during his lunch with his lunch, and he has to finish it. So that is my thing. So there is no discussion asking, you didn't finish it in the morning, you finish it in the afternoon, as far as you finish it, and I don't have to throw it in the dustbin. And of course, as far as it's not gotten spoiled and stuff like that. So stuff like that. All right. Okay, tell me, your child refused to eat veggies. I know both your kids are like really young, under 10 years of age. What did you do, and what are you now doing after learning from experts?
Breathe. Let go. Because there's only so much we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. Okay, your kid does not sleep on time. What do you do?
I go to sleep.
Or what? I know, that's the best, right?
I'm not looking at when you slept. I go to sleep. They forcefully go to put themselves to sleep.
Absolutely. A well-rested mother and a well-fed mother can bring up well-rested kids.
And then there is no torture of watching them, not sleeping on time.
Yeah,
So you go
I
to
like
sleep.
that. Very good. Okay. A child starts asking for money from a very young age, with the peer pressure that there is, with the stuff that children learn in school, whether it is the canteen or the school shop, stuff like that. What do you do if they start asking for money from a young age?
We give them gyan.
Which we all love doing.
Exactly. So while
Yeah.
that is something that we do on a serious note, uh, we kind of give them that $1 or $2 where they have the freedom to go and buy whatever they want, even if it is
Yeah.
junk. We let go of that.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
empowering. Have money in your pocket.
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah.
for us as well, right?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I haven't reached that stage yet. Hopefully, I soon will. I'm very scared to empower my preteen to that level. The moment I say it's
No, it's
empowering.
not money, Himani. It's like small amount, like really. And
Yeah. 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 Of
usually,
course.
because the kids are in the same age, their asks are
Yeah.
also like, "Can I have a packet
Yeah.
of chips because it is ration?"
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they go and then they go for the vending machine. I think
Nice.
that works for them.
Perfect, perfect. All right. Making your child like or indulge in sports. Sometimes children are not very athletically or very outdoorsy and they like being indoors. They're more couch potatoes. Or they're just generally kids who like being indoors. There's no other reason. So, what do you do to make your child indulge in sports or
There is
outdoor
only
activities?
one way, which is the hard way to role model. So we have to
Yeah.
push ourselves out to playgrounds, and then they will follow because they love us so much.
Yeah.
I think between
Yeah.
both of us, he's a outdoor person. So yeah, that is what I do. I become a tag along parent with like friend with
Yeah,
her.
yeah. No, and I
We
think
don't
we all need, yeah, like children need us. I think we also need other parents or other like-minded peers who are going to do the activities that we may not do on our own, but give us that push to do it.
Otherwise, it looks like a burden. If you don't like
Yeah,
cooking,
yeah.
if you don't like cooking with your child, might as well
Like,
send
I
them to
really
some-
find it very burdensome to
Okay.
So then I look at him. Then I look at Kalyani. Like, no, I have to do
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Introducing your child to nature when he or she is extremely scared of insects, bugs, mud, is not a person like they would love nature as in like a clean park. But how do you introduce your children to nature when they are scared of anything that moves?
Nature
Like I
is-
So I'll tell you what. If they have a bite, behave as if, oh, it's okay. It's just a small thing. So behave like that, but at the same time, go fully equipped.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
your mosquito patches, your
Yeah.
roll-ons, your first aid or whatever, band-aids, whatever. Just go fully prepared because there's going to be a tantrum for sure. And don't forget to take a seat with you.
I want to tell you, this is a question that I have put in for my own because the funny part in our household is not only my son is very scared of insects, bugs, but so am I. So I feel that as he's grown up, half his reactions are an influence because of my reactions. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And now he's like, oh my god, mama. So now I'm trying to be this brave person, even though I'm not. It's okay, Shaurya. It's okay. Like it's just an insect.
Brave front in front of them, and then yeah.
Wait till he hears this or watches this. Oh my god. Okay. Decorating your kid's room. I think all of us indulge, or if I may say so, overindulge at some point. So, how much should you give in, especially when, in this new age parenting? Like, I believe the generation before this, few of us even had rooms of our own. And not only now do infants have rooms of their own, but then they grow up with the idea of wanting to decorate it and do it in a way that they would want. What's your take on it?
I think there are 2 points, and both are quite different. One is everything around us does instigate us. So let them lead and we just follow. Whatever their
Right.
ideas, we put them on. Because
Right.
if we have our own ideas, it also comes with a bigger budget sometimes.
Yeah.
And what
I
we
agree.
realized and started to believe in more and more and finding it more and more effective is to just go the minimalist way.
Yeah.
Keep minimum toys so that there is minimum mess. The kids will anyways play with something or the other,
Yeah.
but going the way
Minimalist
where
way.
yes.
I think after my second one, I started indulging less. in
Yeah.
the in toys
Yeah.
and decor, because the room was always as per the way they wanted it. So out
Right.
of that, they will make sofas. So there is no point buying a sofa set for them as a toy. So that's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
realized. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the second child is always a learning, and you take away a lot of points from your first. Okay. An episode that opened your eyes to the world of parenting and introduced absolutely new ideas.
For me, it was our recent episode, which we did with a Canadian parenting expert, Alana Robinson. The name of the episode is "Why Your Kids Won't Listen Unless You Yell."
Ah.
Which is
Oh
the
my
truth,
God.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, I got this answer. Like, what happened
Yeah.
actually? And why does this
Right.
whole shouting and screaming business, why does it start in the first place? So, yeah, we got an insight.
Oh, that's
Kind of
lovely.
insight.
What episode is that? What number episode is that? Would you know?
I think it is 47. No, not 40, 44th, I think. Something.
Okay. Okay.
Why your kids won't listen unless
Yeah.
you yell. Uh, and the bad news is that the child's brain is still developing till the age of 25. So
Oh my
all
God.
things are going to continue
Yeah.
even past
Can you
teens.
believe it? Like,
Wow.
become mothers and we are still.
Yeah. 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 Amazing. Oh, nice. That I think I should go and listen to that episode. Okay, which has been your favorite episode apart from that? Like, of course, this one opened your. Is there an episode that is like your all-time favorite or go-to episode? Because I'm sure as mothers we have these low moments, or sometimes we have these moments that I know everything, but I'm not able to follow the knowledge I need, or sometimes you just like give up. What's the use of all this knowledge when I can't apply it in my own house because I don't want to? My kids don't follow anything. There are these moments that we have. So, which has been your favorite episode?
Like, you are bang on, Himani. That happens to us all the time, and we sometimes we feel that we are lucky that we are in touch with this knowledge. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we would be gone away somewhere
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
With this.
yeah.
So I think what keeps us going in this is one of the episode that we did with Anupama Murli on how to keep your sanity.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and in that episode, see, like you said that we want to do a lot of things. People do a lot of things. Meditation is one of the most common things that it's
Hmm.
said what we should do to regulate our
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
be in the right spirit through the day. But I honestly did not know how to meditate, and I wanted to
Right,
get that answer. Like, we
right.
both are. She's also not a meditator. I'm also not, like, because we are just hounded
Yeah,
with.
yeah, yeah.
So
It was
Correct.
at the bottom of the list. इसके लिए तो
Yeah.
time है.
so I think we got that answer very nicely, and it was a lovely message that we got, and it now I think it looks very doable. I wouldn't say
Hmm.
we reached that stage, but at least it looks doable now to start meditating.
For me, I think whenever I'm down, I like to listen to the inspiring stories. There is this one couple who is traveling around India. They are road schooling their
Hmm.
children. And such stories I find very interesting and it's just refreshing. Sometimes I think, okay, I should do that. Just leave everything and go.
Fabulous.
Also, like, when someone is doing to something at such an extreme, you
Yeah.
end up with at least like 5% of that. Like,
Yeah.
so that also somewhere makes a difference.
Right, right. Nice, nice. Guys, all of you who will listen to this later, all the topics that we discussed now, or all the questions that I threw at these two mums now, are all topics that they have already covered in their list of podcasts. So, if you think these are random questions, no, they're not random questions. Log on to their website or get on to Spotify. I'm going to ask Kalyani and Himani to give us a download on where we can listen to their podcast. Each of these topics are in those 50 topics of podcasting that they have covered so far. Where can we listen to them, ladies?
Spotify, definitely,
Okay.
or any of the favorite podcasting apps.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, JioSaavn. So all you have to do is go on this app, type partners in upbringing, and
And you will see one green box with two faces on that. That's us.
That is all. Click on those faces and the faces start talking.
Yeah, that's us.
otherwise log on to www.partnersinupbringing.com and all our work has been listed there. You You can even subscribe and send it across.
Fantastic. But thank you, Himani, and thank you, Kalyani, for talking to me today. It was absolutely wonderful, and we look forward to what other episodes or what other topics you all have coming for us in the near future. I'm sure Partners in Upbringing will go a long way when it comes to guiding us, befriending us in the journey of parenting. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Himani, for the interview. We loved having this chat with you, and
Yes.
we we hope that we were snappy enough.
Yes, you all were very snappy and full of fire.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.